Hello, welcome to WyzGames Entertainment. This is your host Wyman. We're going to do another short stream of gameplay of KOTOR 2 SITH Edition. We started it last night, and we're going to resume, see how far I can get. I'm only going like 2 hours and 45 minutes because I will be doing a promotional stream on a book called Bonds. Looks really cool. So I just want to squeeze in some gameplay. Dang, it's chilly. Hey, Patrick, how's it going? Good to have you. Hey-o. Yeah, so I'm just going to squeeze in some gameplay. You know what? Let's see here. Excuse me. My stream's at 4 o'clock. Just in case, I better send myself a clock. Oh, you know what? Nah. Yeah, let's do this. So 4 o'clock, let's do 3:45. Alarm. And another at 3:55. Just excuse me. Just a reminder. Good deal. Glad to hear you're doing all right. All right. Time to play some Star Wars. Let's see. We're going to load the game. HK47 voice print. So we're in the Paragus 2 mining colony, trying to get to the bottom of this mystery. Man, am I going to have to... Usually I'm very warm-bodied. But I'm feeling kind of nippy. It's feeling kind of nippy. So I've got my tea. Okay. Whew. That's better. All right. So gotta browse around, see what I got to deal with here. Something tells me he's gonna stab my back. Oh, data pad. With the protocol droid's help, I've finished work on the sonic imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and playback voices to override the droid's voice print protocols. Got some experience. Workbench. All right, so that's about using the workbench. Components. More. More components. Activate shields. Hello. Well, it looks like I'm... Oh, that's what... I'm finding that stupid maintenance droid. Hello. reflector, Mark 1. Minor sonic detonator. Ah! These guys look beefier. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Man, I really suck at. All right, we're gonna have to do the mine. Whoa! Oh my gosh! No effect. My bash ability sucks. Let's try the mine on this one. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm using a sonic mine. Oh, there it goes. You know what? Let's take out this. Ah! Yeah, baby. Whoa, what? Another one? Oh, one of the bigger guys. Take that and that. Let's see. Any goodies? Any goodies? Yeah, I shouldn't have wasted my supplies on that stupid yummy door. No. All right. Actually, before we. Let's do wisdom. And then. Security is used to access electronic locking devices once a character invests points, when their default on targeted doors and containers. You know what? Let's start building that up too. And computer use. Oh, yeah. Persuade, awareness, stealth, demolitions. Let's add to demolitions too. Okay, so powers. I've got 1 point to assign. Try that. Accept. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Is there anything new to wear? Telos mining shield. Survey gear, neural. I'm using a Rakuten band. I guess that'll be all right for now. Oh, that looks good. thought that might be some geared pilfer. Oh, I don't want to go to the turbo lift just yet. That's pretty good. Access maintenance.
Finished the sonic inference sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior course, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master is the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War. Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Korta. Korta said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Korta and his men are going to give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Korta wouldn't. When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I get the code. The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
Mm-hmm. Administration turbo lift shut down. Administration turbo lift active, shut down active, airlock active. Check containment field. Breach in fuel lines detected. Access to hangar bay denied. Trace source of breach. System is registering a blast in one of the main fuel lines. Containment field has been activated to keep the explosion isolated within the hangar bay and fuel lines. Awareness. That would imply that the fuel lines connect directly to the hangar bay. If you could get access to the fuel lines, you could bypass the containment field entirely. Although the fuel lines are currently sealed because no ships docked with the facility, they would open automatically if a ship did arrive. That would mean you would have to board the docked ship and go through the fuel line to reach the hangar. However, which would be an extreme means of gaining access. Check the other exits from fuel depot. Check turbo lift to administration level. Access to fuel depot denied. Access to administration permitted. Turbo lift to administration level is programmed to automatically open only when administration from the fuel depot. All right, how about turbolift to mining tunnels? Detonations detected, venting system activated, access denied. Turbolift door to the mining tunnels has been locked down and it cannot be opened. You cannot use it to re-enter the tunnels. Check airlock. Two of those little droids there. Oh, access denied. I tried to open the airlock and this says voice print identification required. Strangely enough, the console has been voice printed. Not only does it require a code, but the code has to be spoken in the user's voice, most likely the voice of the maintenance officer. Until the voice print ID is given, you cannot give commands through the terminal, though you can search through the records, cameras, and perform checks on various systems. Check emergency lockdown status. Explosions within the facility look like they've been locked down. Every blast door in the facility, including the ones to the hangar, looks like each turbolift door needs to be opened manually. Against procedure, however, the doors have been programmed so anyone entering the administration level will have the doors opened automatically, but the turbolifts will not respond to anyone leaving the level, effectively cutting the administration level off from the rest of the facility. EGADS. Let's see, did I cover all that? Ventilation system. Ventilation systems appear to be disabled except in two areas, mining tunnels on the level above and the main living quarters on the other side of the asteroid. Ventilation system in the mining tunnels activated as soon as the containment fields went down. System is now venting fuel out to the surface of the asteroid to keep it from building up within the facility. Access comm system. Repair run, diagnostic on damaged systems. Diagnostic running. Comm system. Signal unit destroyed. Comm system from fuel depot inoperative. Comm system circuit has been severed with a laser drill, and there's too much interference in the asteroid rock to allow you to contact any other level via comm link. Access cameras. Containment field. Droid maintenance area has been sealed by the emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is canceled. There's no way to shut down the field that you can see from this terminal. This means anyone inside the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. Man, I lose track of what I was last looking at. Fuel line sensors. Oh, there's that thing on the ground still. There appears to be a damaged T3 unit dumped into the fuel line. It may be your missing T3 unit. There's also some sort of metal case next to the T3 unit, but you can't make it out. It may have been deliberately dumped down there. Airlock camera. Return to main console. Huh. Destroy the console? I'm not sure if that's really going to help. But why else would you have the option to destroy it? Hell. What do you mean it's a beta male game? Don't give me that crap. You should play Empyrean Galactic Survival with me. It's an alpha male champion game. Empyrean Galactic Survival. Never heard of it. I'll have to check it out. Are you Greg, are you streaming that? I'll have to check that out and see what it's like. Bear in mind, I'm kind of cheap because all my money goes to CG books. So I don't know if I'll have the money to buy that game. Okay, so I don't know. I'm tempted to destroy the console, but I'll just log out. I just don't really see what benefit it would be to destroy the console. Shield. Security door's locked. That's the one I can't get into. That's the one I've already been in. Turbo. All right, so let's go straight ahead to the end. Oh, he was trying to throw a mine at me, wasn't he? Force field cuts off the fuel depot off from the hangar bay, so you won't be able to use it anyway to open it or get around it. Now, I think there was a lift, a turbo lift. Administration level. Any interruption of the work on the Paragus mining facility is likely to have greater repercussions throughout the Republic. Yeah, that freaking chain reaction, if there's an explosion, someone sets that off, then boom, like a big old cluster bomb. Oh, I was already here, wasn't I? Shoot. Where the hell am I? All right. Let me see if I can access areas that I previously couldn't. Oh, wait a minute.
Found anything?
I found a talkative protocol droid down in the fuel depot. The miners say may still be alive, but they're trapped in the dormitory section. I need to open an airlock, but it's sealed with a voice protocol by the maintenance officer. Not yet. Still looking. I'll be back. Just checking to make sure you hadn't made a run for it.
Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. He's dead, right?
It looks that way. I found a targeted protocol droid down in the fuel depot.
Yeah? Did you blow it up?
No, I thought about it, though. Why would I do that? The miners may still be alive. I need to open an airlock, but...
Yeah, well, watch your back. Droids can't be trusted. Look, I could have let you rot in those mining tunnels, and all I get from you is back talk. You know what? I don't trust you. For all I know, you could have caused all this trouble. In fact, you did, just by being a Jedi. So before you start accusing me of anything, Jedi, maybe you better take a look at what you've done.
The miners may still be alive. They're trapped in the dormitory section. I need to open the airlock, but there's a sealed. Never mind. Stay here and complain. I've got exploring to do. I'll return if I find anything. I need to open an airlock, but it's sealed with the voice protocol.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them?
None that I know of. I need to open an airlock, but it's sealed with a voice print.
Voice print? Great. There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code, if you know what it is. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the logs. And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs, if you can find a way to record them.
Aha. I have a sonic sensor and the code. I just need to find the right words to record.
That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the words to unlock the voice print.
All right.
So they are still alive.
Oops. Sonic nullifiers grenade. You were able to get a third of the voice print code from one of the holologs. Now you just need to find the other fragments. Yeah, so I got a third of it. All right. Okay, so I do a U-turn to the left. It'll only open if a ship docks with the facility. That's the morgue. Wait, hold on. That's a turbo lift to the fuel depot. That's the prison. Let's go back to the security room.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot. I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Korda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
I'm pretty sure I listened to all of these.
Is this thing on? The next why? So and according to the blast.
Experience received. You were able to get a second part of the voice print code from one of the holologs. Now you just need to find one last fragment and you should have the complete code. The explosions of the mining tunnels below have sealed the emergency hatch. There's no way to open it. I probably should have returned to the holding cell too.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all the tanks, including number 3. There's no record of who ordered the treatment. A lethal dose of sedatives? I don't remember that. Treatment was administered by remote from another console within the facility, 34103. Cannot determine its location, but you will recognize the ID signature if you access the console. Well, that explains why the other patients died. With computer use, you discover the ID signature of the terminal that transmitted the lethal medication order. If you can find that terminal in the facility, you may be able to find out who issued the order.
Yes, what have you found? I do not know. Why did they spare you?
I am trained to resist poisons from the body. Maybe I'll ask the killer when I find him or her. I wasn't. I got the same dose, but I survived for some reason.
Very well. If they do not find us first, be watchful.
I keep hearing your voice as I explore this place. I'll see what I can find and come back to check on you later. Fine, then you just stay here and stay out of my way.
Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences.
Unforeseen consequences?
We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps this effect will pass with time.
What if it doesn't pass? I don't care, just stay out of my head, got it?
Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it prove distracting.
I don't care, just stay out of my head, got it? The patients in medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
I wasn't. I got the same dose, but I survived for some reason.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
You seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbulent.
Morgue, medical bay. Let me see. Who was it? I was just in the morgue. Direction medical bay. Fully healed. So I don't need to use the KOTOR tank. Not yet. I will be soon. Cool. It's like Minecraft, but you have an entire galaxy to explore and build in. Holy crap. An entire galaxy. That must take a lot of work. And it has more current day realistic graphics. You can design ships block by block, then save the blueprint. There are thousands of blueprints in the Steam workshop that people share. People have built and shared the designs for Star Wars, Star Trek, Warhammer, Halo ships, you name it. Jeez, that's cool. $20. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I love Legos, but I don't know if I'd have the patience for a game like that. I'm going to build a replica of the Death Star trench, then use Star Wars ships from an obstacle course kind of course. Rebels will have to make it past the turrets, and imp ships to blow up the target. Imps will try to stop them using TIE fighters. Oh, Imperials? Hello, Matanui, welcome. I'm teaming up with vloggers and streamers to form the teams. We're going to get drunk, then play. Well, that sounds fun. Yo. God damn, this is some boring ass shit. Blow something up. Zzz, snoring. One eternity later. This is like watching old people fuck. Because of the reading, all the reading, but less entertaining and less sexy. If you don't have the patience to design and build, simply download people's blueprints and use those. Crap, I already went here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right. I gotta find the third component so I can complete this voice print recognition. These games are really fun, but sometimes there is a lot of running around and backtracking, looking for stuff you missed. Huh, no controls for the brig. Interesting. Fuel depot. Repair, scavenge the mining droid for spare components. Examine the unit's behavior core. Detonate droid. Failure. A diagnostic of the droid's behavior core reveals nothing. Alright, I'm going to try and get some spare components. Oh, I've already scavenged them. Leave the droid alone. I did the same for the other one. Man, alright. Let's go to the fuel depot. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there, where Atten was, wasn't there like some... Shoot, where is he again? Oh, the other side. Atten's over there.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the no work accident to make 2 miners.
Okay, what is there? Okay, no more security panels here. Whoopsie. All right. Fuel depot. Oops. I think I missed a... Somewhere I missed a security panel. Some video logs. Because otherwise I'd have enough for the voice print ID. Excuse me. If you check out the game and decide to get it, you're welcome to get in on the Rebs versus Imps fun. We'll stream it live and then I'll edit videos with the highlights. I imagine it will be funny at times. I see the boss, Greg Levitra, is here. Welcome, Not My Monkeys. I'm also going to build a replica of the Battle of Hoth on Ice Planet. Oh man, that's going to be so fun. For ground war competition. Are you sure people haven't already replicated that? And I wonder if that already exists out there in the game. Yep, I am a gamer. He's a gamer. I'm playing Minion Masters right now. I minimize the game to troll WyzGames every once in a while. Minions Masters? Is that at all related to the... I'm positive. Is that related to the Minions franchise from Illumination Entertainment? That animated cartoon? Animated movie. I just finished Rise of the Tomb Raider. Enjoyed it, but too much running around. It got on my tits. Isn't Rise of the Tomb Raider the very first remake of it where they try to make Lara Croft more physically realistic with that new and more gritty and more realistic design where she ends up in the jungle having to fight, having to hunt for food with a bow and arrow. Minions Masters is free on Steam. Minion Masters is a hybrid between tower defense and collectible trading card game. Tower defense. Okay. All right. I dig it. The computer matches the console signature from where the sedative command was issued that killed all the miners in the medical bay. Ooh. Order was given from this terminal a few minutes before the emergency lockdown took place. Numerous safety overrides were bypassed under the guise of issuing emergency treatment. Furthermore, it appears two cameras within the medical bay were linked to this terminal, then locked into place. The camera to the morgue and the camera in the room with the cultist tanks. Figures. There's no record of who issued these commands based on the maintenance log of when the voice printing took place. However, it would have had to have occurred after the console was voice printed by the maintenance officer. I think it's at HK47, to be honest. Maintenance logs.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I get the code.
Access maintenance laws, access emergency subroutines, check for exits, turbo lift shut down, airlock active, check containment field, access to hangar bay denied, sources of the breach. Airlock. Comm system. Repair. Run diagnostic on damaged systems. Diagnostic running. Signal unit destroyed. Comm system from fuel depot inoperative. But maintenance level camera, no. Fuel line sensors. I gotta get in the fuel line and figure out what the heck that metal cases. I forget what it is. Airlock camera. You have tracked down the terminal used to poison the miners to console with the Pegasus Fuel Depot. There's no record of who used the terminal, but the incident took place after the maintenance officer voice put in the terminal, which means only he or someone with his voice could have had access to it. You were able to get a second part of the voice print code from one of the holologs. Now you just need to find one last fragment. Man, I thought I lucked out and got the last one already. That's the one with the janky door. Oh, I never did search him. Here's the spooky guy.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance? Recitation. Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you speak the voice code?
Recitation. Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer...
Addendum. Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are... Irritated statement. Master, if you insist on echoing everything I say, this already tedious conversation is in danger of becoming even longer. Clarification. But yes, most droids are believed to possess...
You now have a complete set of the maintenance officer's voice fragments, enough to splice together the code. All you need to do is go to the maintenance officer terminal and activate it. I forget where his terminal is. Oh, that's a workbench. Never mind. Oh, uh-oh. Shoot. Close. Hangar bay sublevel, hangar bay. Okay, so I can't access anything else there. Droid control station. Turbo lift to admin level. Workbench, turbo lift to mining tunnels. Shoot. Administration level. Droid control station. Droid control station. Yep, Lara was more boring. Rise of Tomb Raider, believe it or not, is the second game. Oh, all right. There was also this other game that I got as like a Christmas or birthday gift. But I never got around to playing it. It was called something like Angel of Darkness, Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. Anyone play that one? I was always a Nintendo guy, so missed out on Tomb Raider. Catching up now. I played everything since Atari 2600. I've played many things since Atari Pong, the standalone game console you plug into your TV with like 4 different modes of Pong. But I skipped some of the systems. I did Intellivision 1, Intellivision 2. I got some exposure to ColecoVision. I had the Nintendo NES 8-bit console. I have a PlayStation 2, an Atari Jaguar, and PlayStation Portable 1000 and 3000. But I skipped everything Sega, and I skipped Nintendo GameCube and Super Nintendo. I skipped the PlayStation 3 and 4 and 5. Since my Dreamcast, I went to PC, but I'm getting back into the consoles. I just want to plug and play now. Getting old, I guess. HK47 is the best part of the game. PC is the only way to go. Yeah, I do a lot of PC and Mac gaming as well. I must admit the console controls suck compared to PC. The beauty of the beauty of console gaming is they have to map to fewer controls. So console games tend to be easier to pick up and learn. Whereas you can go really crazy with PC games. Like Mech Warrior, for example. It feels like you use most of the keyboard to control every little facet of your mech. Yep, I played Pong too. I played Odyssey, but didn't own one. Oh, I also had an Atari Mega STE PC. You're an OG original gamer. GoldenEye N64 is my benchmark for rating all other games. I've heard so many good things about GoldenEye N64. I'm still trying to find a PS5. Damn scalpers. Yeah, really. Turbo lift to the mining tunnels is locked. Maintenance station.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Beeping from Droid console. Voice recognition confirmed. Maintenance authorization active. Full system access granted. Open door to airlock with maintenance officer override. Check system ID signature. Computer matches the console. Yeah.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter. I can't find if anyone tries that again. The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If any security, I think so.
All right. And voice ID used. Console games bore me pretty quickly. I like in-depth games. Hey, did any of you ever play that game Myst? That has such beautiful graphics, but it was one of those things where the original version was, you see this beautiful still image, and then you have to click to the right or to the left to navigate around this abandoned island and gain clues and figure out the mystery. And then you click right, for example, and then you see the next area of the path you can go down on this island, like you're taking these little dirt trails. And it's another beautiful image, and then you click forward, and then you see another beautiful still image. They eventually released a version that was kind of like almost like a first person style, where it was more fluid movement instead of just a bunch of still images. But it was a cool game. I never passed it though. But you don't need megabucks for a gaming PC. No. PC gets cheaper than consoles really quick when you're paying 60 plus per game on console and 10 to 30 a game on PC. I think the PC games are now ranging in 30 to 50, and console games are ranging 60 to 70. Also, when consolers are buying a new console, I'm just upgrading my video card. Yeah. I got drunk one night and ordered the PS4 because of the Spider-Man game. Did you actually get the Spider-Man version of the console? I think it was supposed to be Spider-Man themed on the case and also come with the Spider-Man game. I take your point though. I paid $20 for Imperium Galactic Survival and I've been playing it for like 6 months. I'll play it on and off for years. That's good value. I played Myst back in the day. If you play the new hyped out mainstream game, they cost more. Yeah. Yep, Rooney. Okay, so. In order to exit the airlock, you'll need the space suit stored in the locker in this room. It should equip automatically when you select the outer airlock. All Pegasus ships low-grade fuel throughout the galaxy, including to the restoration project on Telos. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Run like the wind. Whoa, whoa. I can't remember if I can accidentally fall off into space or not. I don't think it allows you to, but I could be wrong.
It's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
I'm right outside the observation window. Your readings are correct. Anything to report? Really? Maybe you should look up.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach the miners in the dormitory section, and this is the only way to get there. Why don't you make yourself useful and shut down the venting system before I'm burned alive?
That's what I wanted to tell you. The few remaining venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents. Right in your path.
Can you shut them down? Looks like I'll have to hurry, then. Why are the vents placed so close to the exterior scaffolding?
That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened, and not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior, and only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... What now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. This guy's kind of a scary mofo. Yes, and just like that, it's here. Holy crap. From what I remember of this is bad news. Although the HK protocol droid told you to see if you can find the administration officer in the dormitory to see if he has the access code, a Republic ship has docked with the mining facility. It is possible that you could use the fuel connection line to bypass the force field in the fuel depot and enter the hangar from another direction, bypassing the force field entirely. Okay. Okay. Just a plain black PS4 Pro. The funny thing is expensive games usually have the least amount of replay value. That's what it seems like, doesn't it? I think it was like 300 quid with the Spider-Man game. Back it a bit, my bro is on the blower. Back it a bit, my bro is on the blower. Run, run, run. Paragus dormitory level. Upgrade items have the same effect regardless of the item they are used with. Any interruption on the work in the Paragus mining facilities likely have greater repercussions throughout the Republic. Well, that's where ships get their fuel, man. Airlock inner door. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I've watched the turrets turn their carbonite freeze rays on Mabin before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, their range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor. But I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out from a distance. And didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. Tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold resistant items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed from the lockdown. I don't know enough about security systems to open it, and I don't have a sonic charge to blow the door open. Still, as long as the droids don't make it into this section, I should be all right. A workbench. Med packs. Med pack insulated clothes. Energy shield. Sounds like everyone's talking about sonic attacks. Let's do that. Survey gear. Oh man, I'm getting frozen, aren't I? Holy crap. So as soon as they hit me with the freeze, it prevents me from, it stops my attack, so I have to re-attack. Automated fire extinguisher. Oops. Sonic grenades. Try and recover mines whenever possible. They come in useful when you're fighting big bosses. Oh shit. Where's this? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Holy. Oh, these suckers. Reroute the main console system, one part. Slice the system, one spike. Destroy the console to force open the dormitory door. You've rerouted the system bypassing the main console. These appear to be nothing more than long lists of work assignments with the number of miners available for duty decreasing over the past 3 days, citing several medbay logs. Access remote camera controls, mess hall. 1, 2, 3. There's at least 3 droids here. Dormitory West. Looks like it's all gases. Probably toxic fumes. Shut down the dormitory ventilation system, one spike. All right, there we go. Dormitory East. Turbo lift to admin level. Access dormitory comm system. Comm system crackles to life. There's no sound coming from the dormitories. And dormitory emergency lockdown. Turn to main console. Okay. Actually, oh. I gotta be careful of it. Shoot. Oh shit. Whew. That damn repair droid. Actually, hold on. Let's do this sonic detonator. Ah! Now we're talking. Whew. Computer use. Wow. Considering all the decisions I made, I'm still roughly middle of the road in terms of good versus bad. The beauty of leveling up during a battle is that you automatically get boosted to full health again. Oops. Oh, well, I thought one of the gunners was still alive. Has been damaged in the explosion that has hit this level. Lock is melted, but you may be able to blast it open with a mine. Oh, what? Oh, Biorestorative Underlay Mark 1. Okay. Oh, this looks like the area that I saw on the camera earlier. Datapad miner log. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't even know it's there unless you know to look for it. Corda came around again asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how I was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few other grenades there, just in case things here get rough. Only benefit to having a room on the farthest from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. Scattered survival kit. Chemicals. Chemicals. I guess that doesn't have any. Just checking to see if there's. Oh. Red pack. Seeing if there's anything I can harvest off these robots. Datapad mess hall log. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processors back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. Oh, all these things have chemicals in them. I'm supposed to use the chemicals to break them down into other components and make them into other stuff like health kits, med packs. Breaking down items. You can break down an item to acquire chemicals, which can then be used to create others. Different items. Use it to recycle items you want or need. Antidote kit. Retinal combat implant. I don't have enough chemicals to make an antidote kit or a med pack. Okay, I guess I'm... Average frag mine. Don't have enough chemicals. Grenades. Clues. Empty. Wait, what? I'm on this side. So I gotta go down this way? This blower comment is a real mystery. I can think of several things he may have meant by blower, and one of them is really bad. Lol. It is a phone. He is still jawing for England. Lol. Gotta go later, guys. See ya, Greg. Oh, Corda. Credits mining laser mining log. This hollow log looks like it needs to be plugged into a hollow reader in order to play back the contents. Wasn't Corda the one who was trying to sell me to the Nar Shaddaa? Open turbo lift door, access camera logs, slice the door. Door has no access port for a computer spike. It looks like you'll have to enter the code manually or destroy the console to try and force the turbo lift door. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I don't know what that code is.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Merklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, We'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Ooh, it's his fault.
Fucking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
Oh. Alright, so I don't even know what the reversed... hold on a minute. Log out. Check out the journal. Turbolift back on the administration level is locked by a code. If so, then it's likely one of the officers has it, or there's a record of it somewhere. Wherever the code is, it looks like you'll need to reverse it. Man, I don't know if it's wiser to try and track down the code, or if I should destroy the terminal in the hopes that it'll unlock it. All right, let's try this. This is kind of chintzy ass, but I'm going to go 12 kill terminal. We're going to see if this opens the door or not. Oh, I did it. Paragus administration level. All right. There was always a chance that destroying that terminal wasn't going to unlock that door. In which case I would have had to go look for the codes anyway.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Yeah. Korea?
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. We are together in this matter, you and I. What affects you affects me. There can be no division in our actions, or everything is lost.
I'm not letting some old scowl hold me up. I travel alone.
I realize that you have traveled alone ever since the Mandalorian Wars, but that time of self-reflection is over. And if you cannot see beyond yourself and your own needs, then you should know that I have the only means of accessing the Ebon Hawk's Navi computer. Without it, we both are trapped here.
As soon as we're off this rock, I'm going to find a nice little asteroid to drop you off on for the rest of your short life.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Kriya has joined your party. When she's in your active party, her mentor's special ability gives everyone a bonus to earn experience points. Dark side points gained. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
hear you.
dun, dun, dun. Strength. Let's add more wisdom. Awareness, repair, treat injury, stealth, treat injury. One more point. Stealth. Don't have the prereqs. Use our own health to fuel force powers. I don't like those sacrificial kinds of spells. I mean, let's see. Light side power. Dark side power. Oh, here's the spasms one. There we go. It's called wound. Oh. Let's see, do I have... Can I add to wound, I wonder? No. Slow. Clouds the mind, making target's actions unusually sluggishness. Oh, alright, let's do that. Do I need to clothe her? Yeah, let's give her wisdom. Korea joins. Battle mode. All right, so.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Biggest dormitory level.
Emergency lockdown.
Is that where I was headed? Or is that where I in where I'm now. Curtis Fuel Depot, docking port.
Emergency lock.
Well, that's where I came from.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
She opened the door. Now I'm back here. Oh man. Having trouble keeping track of where I need to go.
So, you...
Sir.
Well, you better...
Sir.
Are you blind? So I... In them...
Yes, sir.
Idiots.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
It'll take too long to explain. We have to leave now. Atten, there's no time to explain. Grab a weapon and follow me.
All right. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Atten has joined the party. As long as he isn't the last party member standing, he can be knocked out and his saving throws improve the more he's wounded.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
What do you mean? No, you were clear. I just don't listen to assassin droids. After all the deaths you have caused, rescue is hardly the term I would use.
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
So you mimic the maintenance officer's voice to control the droids and kill all the miners in the medical bay? Or, I don't need any lectures on right or wrong from an assassin droid. I don't want to fight you, but I will if it leaves me no other choice. Enough of this. You won't take me without a fight. Or, I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
And so you ordered the mining droids to kill me? Why did you want to capture me? I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice.
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, A Ronto among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
Why did you want to capture me? Or I don't want to fight you, but I will if you leave me no other choice.
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
You found me. Obviously, I didn't do a good job. Who is this client of yours? So what now? Are you going to kill me?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi. Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation. Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kolto tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
All right. And I don't want to fight you, but I will leave you. I will if you leave me no other choice. Enough of this. You won't take me without a fight. All right, let's do it. I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
HK-47 fight. Actually, shoot, I should have equipped Atten. Stealth awareness, security, demolitions, repair, treat injury. Oh. Sneak attack 3. That.
What is it?
More where that came from.
This shall not stop us for long.
Systems failing, Master.
Droid self-sustaining unit, HK vocabulator, advanced mining laser. It is still locked. It looks like it's still locked too. Turbo-lift tunnels are sealed. I think that really was HK-47 I killed. I don't remember him being as easy to kill as he was. I thought he was tougher. Is there anything else we do over here? Oops. Oh. Security desk. Medical bay, lab station, morgue. So we gotta go back here. You see what I mean? I get lost sometimes. Lose track of what areas I have to cover and what I've already covered. Well, I suppose I could reference the logs and see what's next. That's not a bad idea. I'm trying to get back to the gas tunnel things, though. Shift assignment.
Where that came from?
Let us end this.
More where that came from.
Oh, all right. There's an area to explore. I just salvaged some components. Oh, this is the dorms. There's supposed to be some kind of stash around here. And get out of my way. Huh, nothing in this footlocker? Oh, but it's the furthest one away, I think. Something like that. Furthest one, back corner, something or other like that. Run away, run away. Huh? I thought I set a mine. There he goes. Ah, hidden compartment. Footlocker. Med pack, frag grenade, blaster pistol, ion grenade. Cool.
Say the word.
I'll be right back. He's using a laser pistol. Let's change it to blaster pistol. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. So we got that. Dock officer log. The holo log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader in order to play back the contents. That's like that other thing I found earlier. Gotta plug these things in. Mine foreman log. Holo log looks like it needs to be plugged in. Oh wow! I need to get a holo log reader. Bobbin perception visor. I already did this. Oh yeah, I retrieved some parts. No logged holos on system. Insert personal data play. Insert personal data pad to play holo log. Insert mine foreman holo log. Oh, sweet. Here we go. I got like 3 of them to read. Access entry. 3 holo logs recorded.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre baba no flank tour na saganinch. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Drawinsto so potuto nelia prempatado. Drawinsto busuto nelia grapatada. Ele ronda nana nintolo gradetira. Deru into runto wakere kwe wapatera tanan chingaradana. Era rampada no rintada nel camera cella fripo no bodat. Dosane caramala durin sidera mel rebe chinchin cranacada. Relive corondo so mele grima con corregim passa. Rechu cansada sono con cere non grum. Gera cada cemenza binga rugutudo und chuchura remananza. Deru into runto wakere kwe wapatera tanan chingaradana. Era rampada no rintada nel camera cella fripo no bodat. Dosane caramala durin sidera mel rebe chinchin cranacada. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre baba no flank tour na saganinch. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Drawinsto so potuto nelia prempatado. Drawinsto busuto nelia grapatada. Ele ronda nana nintolo grade. Deru into runto wakere kwe wapatera tanan chingarada.
My words had much sense, but Corda got all angry at human face, and then the facility was going to fall apart anyway. After I taught, why do they do this? I'm thinking of repeating this to the administration officer, but that will cause more trouble, cause more inefficiency. What do I do? Must take action. I heard last contact from Corda to the maintenance officer. Maintenance officer said he had a big plan for disabling the station, leaving us all trapped here while he and Corda escape with the Jedi. I'm still afraid of Corda, who is big, loud, and unreasonable, so I went to the maintenance officer, who is smaller, more sensible, more solicited. Maintenance officer, crack eyebrow, hair at me, pretend to not know what I'm talking about, saying you not speak to Corda at all. Can't wait any longer, must... Ah!
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are going to be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher. We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. There's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Hololog decrypted. One private log recorded.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Transmitting subspace flash sequence. Looks like a military flash code. If I can get a reference number for a few of the symbols, I should be able to decode it. Common log console, insert data pad to play, send holo, replay last recorded logs, transmission status active. Quarters holo log. Huh. Okay, so. Administrator officer's corpse. Oh, mine administrator log. Holo log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holo reader.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Is that the code that I was on the verge of needing earlier? Let's replay it.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Okay, so that might be that same code that has to be punched in backwards at the terminal that I destroyed earlier.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could. Yeah, but no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Souls played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the ventilation system landing in the gas. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, looks like we're done here. Administration level. Asteroid interior. So make a left and go down. Uh-oh. accidentally swung my mouse cursor into a hot corner and it activated my screensaver for my desktop. Whew. I was going, whoa. A cutscene? But no, I'm still on the loading screen.
Emergency lockdown overridden. Emergency lockdown overridden.
Emergency lockdown overridden. That's back to tank. Emergency hatch, I think it's still locked. I don't think it'll let me in. The ranged will clear a character's action key when a character switches weapons. Docking with Paragus is difficult and the drift charts for docking must be constantly updated. Okay, this is new.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility.
Ah.
You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Maybe you lie back in your cell. It's not too late to dump you back in the security room. Anton's right, we need to get off the ship. Calm down, we need a plan, not accusations. There's nowhere else to go. The facility is sealed off.
If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
I saw this vessel dock. When it did, a fuel pipe entered the fuel depot behind the force field. We can bypass the force field to the hangar by getting to the engine room on the ship, then exiting through the fuel pipe. As long as the Harbinger is docked, we can use it to reach the hangar where the Ebon Hawk
Look,
is.
I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
And how did this ship dock here? Why don't we steal this ship? We survived Paragus, we can take control of the ship. Well, if you got an idea instead of another complaint, let's hear it.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
So let's get their codes then we can worry about reaching the Ebon Hawk. Let's focus on the problem we can solve, getting the codes. Otherwise, getting to the hangar means nothing. I think we can get there. Anybody can see problems with getting to the Navicomputer.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Now that you have a party, certain actions and dialogue responses will increase or decrease your influence with your companions, depending on their personality. Some respect cruelty, while others may respect nobility, loyalty, cleverness, brute force, and so on. The higher your influence with the companion, the more your alignment affects theirs. An extreme high and low influence with your companion can open up additional dialogue choices. There are benefits to both, so treat them as you will.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Forgive me, Kriya. I was distracted for a moment. I'll be more mindful of the present. Watch that tone, old woman. I will not be lectured by you. Anton's plan was a good one. Let's head to the bridge and get the drift charts. I'm still debating whether we should leave Atten here or not. Feel free to stay behind Atten. We could use someone to soak up some blaster shots from any more assassin droids. Oh man, not sure which way to go. Let's go with Anton's plan was a good one. Let's head to the bridge and get the drift charts.
But this won't end well. Trust me.
And then we go here. In order to escape Paragus, you'll need the orbital drift charts of the Harbinger's Navi computer located on the bridge. Once you've downloaded them, all you need to do is make a run for the Ebon Hawk. You've reached the dorm area only to find the administrator officer dead. You found a partial code to open the turbo lift to the admin level, but no codes for the hangar. Without those codes, you'll need to find another way to bypass the force fields in the fuel depot. Maybe that Dr. Republic ship has the answer, if you can get to it. Let me see. I thought I had gloves. Oh. All right. I already have insulated gloves equipped. Got a little bit more gameplay, and then I got to get off because I'm going to do another book promotion very shortly. At 4, we're going to go over the book Bonds. My name is Bonds. Promotional bonds. Promoting bonds. Orbital charts. Orbital chart. Okay. There's going to be stealth assassins everywhere.
I hear you.
So give her a shield.
I hear you.
Give him a shield. Give me a shield. Let's do it. Oh, this door's broken. Oh. All right. Wait a minute, what was... There's a little side door here. Oh, it's going to be around here. That's weird. I got stuck in the thing.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There is no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region,
Wait a minute,
I want you to
is that Carther
the ID
Nassus?
signature on the freighter. Did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again and see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
All right, so
What is it?
I hear you. More where that came from.
You'll need the asteroid drift charts from the bridge if you hope to escape Paragus. Oh man, 3:45. Okay, so a few more minutes and then I shall leave. So where am I on this map? That's to the crew quarters. All right, so we got to explore the rest of this place. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I already tried to open this. Oh, it's broken. Oh, is that all? Literally all I can do? Oh, wait a minute. You go around. Oh. Paragus administration level. Wait a minute. Is that where it came from? It is, isn't it? Shoot. To the right. Wait, what is this? To the right. Repair or slice. Reroute the system, access what remains. Asteroid orbital drift charts downloaded.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort. We'll find out.
Everyone in the Evan Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
And keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab. Ah!
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
All right, so we got the plans. Apparently, the Republic knew of your exiled status. They had been secretly had secretly been monitoring you on the vessel. They even assigned the HK protocol droid to watch you, which is probably how you discovered your presence in the first place. Got Navi plans. Maybe we have enough time just to do like one more battle, and then we'll call it.
Yes.
This session. See this one first. Magnetically sealed. All right, never mind.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Robe. Actually, I think we're close to having to fight the big guy.
Focus.
More where that came from.
Improved force jump and unarmed specialist too. Oh, I already used them up. Level 6 so far. Oh man, I've only got 5 minutes to go. I really should get going. All right. Let's save this puppy. Oh, that was pretty cool. We made some more progress. All right. Okay, thanks for joining us. We are calling this a game session. Please like, comment, subscribe, mark the bell for notifications. Drop a comment down below. Let us know if you've been playing KOTOR 2, Sith Edition. And we'll catch you all later. Bye.